Alright. Door is locked. Yep. Alright, we back to work for the day. There's my little structure there. So for today's work, let me see if I can see. So I can't see if I'm pointing the camera this way. So for today, yeah, everything grown. I'm gonna have to start cutting some stuff here soon. I don't think I noticed yesterday, so I was a little busy. But yeah, for today, I need to get rid of this pile here, move that into the garden beds. I got 2 beds almost full. This one I'm probably gonna move back this way some. And then once this dirt is cleaned up, what I'm gonna do is I need to etch around here so I could give this up some lift. So that way this level down here gonna be a little bit lower than where the structure's at. Well, anyway, yeah, we're just getting to the work site right now. Yeah, everything look pretty good. Everything look pretty good. Really just gotta cut grass. See, I cut all this about a week ago. The grass already coming back, so I gotta get through to this. So over here in this corner, I'm gonna build a smaller one of them structures that I built over there. I'm gonna build a smaller one of these over here, maybe a five-sided structure. So today what I'm gonna try to get through to do is I'm gonna do that garden, get all that dirt out the way so I can kind of etch out what I want to see when I walk into my garden. Because like I said, the structure gonna be a little elevated. Build a trench around the structure, and then right here, can't really see because the sunlight in my camera, but right in front of where I'm standing, probably to this mound right here, I'm gonna have all of that, I'm gonna have to dig all of that out, just make it dirt, because from about where my hand's at to over there to this way, well, let's see, we gotta see. I'm still thinking about stuff while I'm visualizing. But over here, I gotta clean up this area a bit. We're working from station to station, and that's station 2. So we at station 1 right now. That's back where I'm doing work at. Bruna, what's up, Bruna? How you doing? But yeah, that's station 1. That's station 1 over there. Station 2 is gonna be over there. Home domain gonna be right here. So I gotta etch out this area. That I'm just gonna fix that up, so I'm not worried about that right now. It's gonna be my wood cutting station, so I'm gonna build another station over here. And then as we walk back this way, all this gonna be cleaned out, of course. I just cut the grass here. What is that? Look like a piece of tin back there or something. But yeah, as we come back this way, coming to see my gym. Yeah. Put this up for real quick. Well, good thing it's just dirt. Okay. Holy fuck, bro. So yeah, we made it to the gym here. I got a lot of cleaning to do over here on this side. As I've been pretty busy building. So over here, I wish I could show you, at least have a visual for myself to look back at, but my phone is still messed up. There's a squirrel right there. But in front of where I'm standing right now, I made a little trail going back there, and I'm gonna build another smaller version of that building that I got up there, and that'll be my In the Jungle steam room. But yeah, it's still gonna take a lot of time till I get there. So the main thing I gotta work with today is moving that dirt, because the structure's up. I'm actually gonna have a little help with the roof, so I'm gonna wait on that for right now. So pretty much everything I need to do is just moving dirt and digging dirt, just for a little while, probably a couple days of that. I'm thinking if I put a lot of my time into that today, I could get a lot done. Because I mean, it only took me about 2 days to build the structure, so dedicating my time into dirt work, that's gonna move even quicker. Yeah, the grass done grew. I just cut all this. All of this was cut. All of this was cut. So yeah, that's my gym. I haven't used it too much because I've been busy. But that's it there. So behind the pull-up bars, you can see that little gap. A little gap go down into the jungle. And I'm gonna build another shaped structure. Have a steam room there. And it's all my yard space. We gotta work with the wood area. It's gonna be my wood shop area right here. 15%. This camera crazy, or this is live phone crazy, man. It's just that 90% dropped down to 15. Okay, so I'm about to get off here and start working. So I'll tune in later when we got something to update. All right, y'all. JB, what's up? How you doing, my man? It's too sunny over there. What up, y'all? What's up? Finished the framework of everything. Got my braces up there. Just got to work on the roof. Everything else is cosmetic. So the hardest part of the job is done. Beyond this structure, like I was saying earlier, I got a lot of dirt work to do. So I'm about to get on there. About to start scoping out what the garden is gonna look like. I can see it in my head already. I got all the tools to do it. And I got all the power to do it. Everything starts with visualization first. Bro, is there mosquitoes out there? Yeah, they got hella mosquitoes. But they don't they really ain't they really don't bite me. They don't have what a sorry man, I'm trying to get my head together. I just got up not too long ago. Um yes, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here, but the mosquitoes don't really bother me too much. It might be my blood type. But I know what is what, bruh. Behind me. Here, I'll show you from the outside. This is a this is a I just put the tarp on yesterday because it was raining. I didn't finish the roof. But this is a Decagon This is a decagon structure. He said behind me he saw something move. I mean, I'm in the jungle, man, so there's probably things back there. There's probably a lot back there. I don't know right now. But that's what you gotta expect being in the jungle. But as far as the structure, this is a 10-sided decagon. I just gotta put the roof on top. And the walls are made out of pallets. They're gonna be insulated with scrap materials like plastic, uh, plastic bags, paper bags, cardboard, and they're gonna be tampered down to the bottom. Only thing I gotta do here is kind of fix the pallets just a little bit so they can hold the insulation and put the base plates. So once the insulation is in the walls and everything's tampered in, I can start putting cob on the walls, and that'll be my wall. How cold is it there? It ain't cold over here. It's not cold over here. It's probably gonna be in the 90s today, but it's already a little we got some breeze going on right now. It's a little bit humid, so I'm a little sticky, but it all works out fine when you get to working, you know. Everything works out fine when you get to working. But yeah, as far as the walls, once the walls are complete, I'm gonna start framing some windows around the open spaces above the pallets. The windows will be framed in, and yeah, pop me a door on right there, right by the stairs. A door right there, and I'm gonna have a roof, kind of like a teepee style roof. It's probably not gonna sit no more than feet above the structure. Where in the world are you, man? Um, I'm in the south right now. I'm in the southern jungles. But that's my first step of the day is that I gotta get all this dirt out of here so I can level out this area where I got that first little bit that's moved up. All that's gonna be leveled out, and then it's gonna drop down to maybe one more step. But yeah, it should not take too long for me to complete. Like I was saying to myself earlier, to build this structure only took me a couple days, so dirt shouldn't take too long. Plus the dirt is all loose right now. The only thing I gotta do to dig is to etch around this place. Not too much, not too much work. Not too much. It just really takes visualization. You gotta visualize just like what I did in here. I visualized, I could see what my floor plan would look like. Right here I got a little bench, and yeah, everything just needs to be worked on a little bit. Everything just needs to be worked on a little bit. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna tune out for right now. Look like we only got one person in the room, so I'm gonna check in with y'all later when I got something to show. So let's show it again. This is gonna look all different the next time I come back on. And I did a little walkthrough of the property over there, so I'm gonna have some more visual for y'all to see and for me to see and keep brainstorming what the next move is gonna be for later. All right, y'all. I'll tune back in with y'all a little later. Y'all keep it easy. Peace.